According to Opt-in Monster, about 92% of the consumers look at a product review prior to making a purchase. In fact, product reviews are 12 times more trusted than product description or the sales copies that you write. And that's how much important social proof is in your copy. Whatever, copy you write, no matter how great or how convincing the copy looks like, if it does not have social proof, your copy will probably suck because people do not have the proof that they can trust you. And how do people trust you? Only when other people trust you. And that's exactly what we are going to talk about today. And in this video, I'm going to share with you how to demonstrate social proof in your copy. So what would I do? I'll just make myself smaller and read this chapter that I've just finished writing. All right. Although, like, I'll merge it all, I'll make a nice book or ebook out of it and I'll share it with you. But before that, let me just read these things out in the video. And all these video series will be a part of my free copywriting course as well, so that you are updated with everything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So I know I already told you, right? But I already told you about social proof a little bit. But why exactly is it important? You see, human beings, we are basically chimpanzees with brains as helmet. And what we are is we are hardwired to protect ourselves from any sorts of injury. That we evolved by looking at and observing other people's fates, what worked for them, what didn't work for them. And that is why we are hardwired to follow the crowd, because it increases the chance of our survival. After all, everyone is running away from their big gear, and that's probably a good reason, right? Everyone is buying a certain thing, and that's probably a good reason. That is how crypto market boomed, because everybody is buying crypto. Now that some people are going to losses, everybody is dumping crypto. That's how the thing works, and this is basically social proof or social behavior in a nutshell, right? So that is exactly why this is a behavior that is hardwired into people's brain, and that is exactly why if you want to go ahead and get a lot of business, it's important to add as many social proof features as possible, right? Now, how do you create social proof? Or before that, let me go through this particular section, which is like, what are the types of social proof that you can use? And in the next section, I'll show you how to use this social proof for yourself. Okay. So there are 4 different types of social proofs. Number one is the biggest, baddest, the most effective one, which is customer testimonials. Nothing is as powerful as a customer who is actually telling something about the product, right? I mean, they have tested your product, looked at it, they liked something, didn't like something, and when they give a testimonial, it is always much, much more powerful. Very simple example in Learn Today. We have built something called as Wall of Love. This is something that we have built to showcase how much people love us. So in this is simply a one-pager website which is full of images like this. Like, these are all the people that we have helped, and you can keep scrolling this page and your fingers will get tired, but the testimonials won't stop. So that's how amazing customer testimonials are. And a big chunk of our conversions come from this particular testimonial page, where I show them, okay, hey, so many people like our program, they have benefited from it, and they have gotten results out of it, right? Second, expert endorsements. This is more like a referral. If there is a celebrity, there is somebody that you follow on social media, they recommend something to you, there is a high chance that you will go ahead and buy that particular thing, right? And we keep doing this all the time. Like, for our interns, we keep promoting softwares and other kind of products that they can get benefit from. And inevitably, the conversion rate increases because we have recommended them something that would need them, and they trust us and they buy it because they trust us, right? That's how it is. Next, social media follower. I mean, this is the influencers version of social proof. I would say it's not that effective, but having a good number of followers definitely show your potential customers that a lot of people trust this guy and they follow this guy. Although technically they don't mean anything. The best thing is customer testimonials, and user reviews are similar to customer testimonials, but these are like less formal. By testimony, what I suggest is like customer telling you something, telling something about you to someone else, right? So basically, when you ask a testimonial from a client, they would appreciate about you, tell something about you. It's usually created in the form of a video, sometimes text. And what we do is we have to formally ask people to go ahead and give a testimonial. User review is, we do have to do that, but it's more thoda informal. User review can be a comment on a social media post. It can be a comment on Trustpilot. It can be a YouTube video comment. I mean, a lot of us, our wall of love screenshots are social media posts and user, these things, comments in different channels in social media, right? So these are the four different kinds of social proof you can have. And even in testimonials and user reviews, I would say you can have two different kinds of reviews. And this is something that I've not added. Now that I think about it, I should add it. So what happens is there are two different kinds of testimonials or reviews that you can get. One is an experiential review, which talks about how does a person like, what kind of experience did a person get out of your product or service, right? I felt this program is great. I had a good shift looking at this program. I had, such a big, beautiful experience out of this training or whatever, right? These are all experiential reviews. Jayant is a great guy. He supports a lot. Factual reviews are the ones which have facts and figures, which means that these have percentages. Like these are filled with numbers. So I have actually created, let me open up. I created a folder in my Google Drive called factual testimonials. So this is the result. These are the results of my, uh, you know, e-commerce training. Like Naman said, okay, this much of daily ads running, 96K in sales. There is this guy who is like closed a client for 24K, which is good. There is one more guy, Nilesh, who made a total sales of 33,000 in a day, 50 orders in one day. And there are people who are saying that, hey, 1 lakh we have crossed out of person coaching. Or this one, because of you, I got my job, told me to create a portfolio and result came. So all these things are, factual testimonial. So this is not it. This is just a chat. This is again somebody sent a screenshot to me. तीन चार दो हैं, बाकी दो भी क्लोज कर दो, टोटल तीन हो जाएंगे एंड रेवेन्यू विल क्रॉस 1 lakh per month. Let's get the interview done. So one more case study of my personal coaching. This was a freelancer. I'm still working with them. This one, thanks to Jan Bro, because of his Apollo.io app assignment explanation today, I sent cold emails and immediately got a reply. Or this one, I love this testimonial. He got a 57.3% increase in sales. I mean, like crazy, right? So these are all factual testimonials. And when it comes to testimonials, these are the kind of testimonials that perform very, very well. Okay. So how do you use them? Like now that we know what are the different kinds of what do you call uh, user reviews, social proof, and everything. Let's understand how do you use social proof in your copy. And it's pretty simple. I don't really need to explain, but hey, I'm creating a video for a reason. So let me make myself smaller here. Yes. Cool. So you can always all right. So these are, I'll give you a very, very simple way of doing it. Okay. Utilize online reviews, share data from studies and surveys, leverage the power of celebrity endorsements, and mention how many people have used your product or service. Right? These are as simple as this. So, for example, I have not used this celeb endorsement or anything, but I did use a lot of factual testimonials. And the way I add social proof is I add some social proof right in the beginning of the page. Well, I'll show them like how the results have been going on, and right towards the end of the sales of my own students. and in between I add my own results this way. So this builds a lot of trust. There is one more, which is yeah, this is the one, the recent landing page that we created. Here again, like the same format. I don't know why this page is not loading this particular image, but yeah, we'll check. Here we go ahead and add some social proof in the beginning, some towards the end. Let me quickly refresh. Some of the images are not loading. I'll have to check. But yeah, here again towards the end, I add some testimonials. There is a video testimonial as well. So this way, what happens is like, hey, now it is loading. What happens is people are, they see testimonials top and bottom everywhere, and it works. Um, Even this one. There's one more copy that I have written where I have added social proof in the beginning and in the middle also. Here are some results. And here I have added kind of a wall of love for them, like a huge, you know, testimonial ka screenshots. And towards the end, I think, yeah, video testimonials I've added here. So this way, what happens is there are a lot of social proof that is built, and people do convert on this kind of landing page. And that's how, you, you know, you add social proof. It's usually added sporadically throughout the page. uh, I personally like to add a little bit in the beginning, video testimonials towards the end, because people who scroll till the end, they need more convincing, and a few of the results in between the copy. But they should obviously match the flow. It's not like you can randomly put testimonials here and there. Yeah. So yeah, so that's what we learned today. We went ahead and understood what are the kind of social proof that are that you can use in your copy, how you can use them, factual testimonials, experiential testimonials, and how to use them in your copy. So I hope next time you write copy, you put a lot of emphasis on putting in social proof onto the page and creating something awesome. See you in the next video. And by the way, do like, share, subscribe, and do comment value in the comment video, comments below if you have received some level of value from this video. Thank you very much.